So, how often are you wrestling with your choices, struggling with your decisions, going back and forth between the options, feeling ill at ease, feeling unsettled, really struggling and suffering with the process? And then you get to the end, you've got your answer, you feel good about it, you feel really centered and grounded in it, and you remember there's an easier way to do this. Why did I forget that there's an easier way to go through this process? And this process really is about tuning into your intuition. So what happens is when we get into a choice, we're thinking through the options. Our logical mind kicks in, our subconscious mind kicks in. And often what happens is it just wants to recycle old options, old ways of doing things, just the same things over and over again. It's not very imaginative in that way. And so that may be a great shortcut if you're deciding what meals to have for the week or choosing an outfit to be able to refer back to things that have worked. But if you're wanting to create something new, if you're wanting to be more expansive, if you're wanting to bring fresh new energy into it, invite new people in, have a new experience, then defaulting to the old probably isn't going to work for you. So what I would encourage you to do the next time you have a choice to make is to just allow yourself to get really still, to get really quiet, and to allow yourself to feel at ease within yourself. Give yourself a bit of time for your mind to settle, for it to quiet down. And if you find you're in a bad mood where you're feeling a bit fixed or judgmental, or you're struggling in those ways, take some time to just really allow yourself to be at ease. And the idea is that when you're more at ease, when you're more settled and you're more calm, your mind starts to open. It starts to allow in other possibilities and opportunities. Your imagination will start to open up. Your creativity will start to open up. And what will happen then is instead of your mind getting fixated on it's one or the other, it's this or it's that, you can start to open and see that maybe there's 3, 4, 5 options. Maybe there's 10 options. Now, all of them might not be the best option. But what happens is that energy starts to move through you. You start to open up to other possibilities, and an alchemy starts to play within you. So what will happen is that you'll start to recognize that there are opportunities to meet new people, to invite others in, to go to places that you haven't been before, to try some new things that will shift things and move things through you. So this is why I create so many of the offerings and the sessions that I do, is to really help people remember that our creativity and our choices and our decision making is something that is intuitive, and that when we lean into our intuition, it becomes graceful, it becomes easy, it becomes much more fun. So if you would like to learn more about this, you're welcome to join me at withjennifer.com.